welcome to Word to Power Murder Hour. I'm Shelly, and I'm hoping that there won't be any more sirens. And the mic is way over here. And my chair is really low. Oh no. Okay, so between these videos, I actually apply more makeup. So by the end of this video, this line of recordings, when I wash my face, it's gonna be a mess. Okay, so if you've watched prior videos, then you know what I'm about to do and why. Shout out to Bailey Syrian for giving me the inspiration in a roundabout way. Also to my girlfriend Lily, who passed away. She's the one who suggested this. So shout out to Bailey Syrian and Lily, and also Robert Walsh and his brother, who their videos of them laughing alleviates so much stress and gives me life. And also to Ian McLean, the flawless one. I need more videos. I'm just saying, I need more videos. Okay. So, I added a different lip color, which, like, they look different in the containers, but on the lips, in the light, on the recording, they don't look all that different. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm still stuck on the ColourPop palette. So I was wearing, oh my god, it's so reflective, Dream Maker and Meadow and Catch Me. And then I added Garden Date on the inner corners. And you can't really see the glittery prettiness, but it's so pretty. It looks so good. If I walked outside right now, I would be blinding people with the glitteriness going on. So nice. It is so nice. Okay. So that is the makeup portion. Remember that if you need it, it's right at the beginning. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how abusers will target pets, family, and friends to try to retain control over a victim, making them too fearful to leave the abuser for fear that the abuser will harm pets, family, friends. Could also be children. Because we know that abusers can and will become violent, right? So a lot of abusers will have no problem harming a pet. And for a victim, you know, the thought of a pet or someone they love or care about being harmed because they left, it's too much. When people ask, why doesn't she just leave? We've already talked about economic abuse, financial abuse. That's a large reason right there. But then if you add on to that the possibility of pets, family, or friends being harmed, just, think about it. An abuser might know that the victim's best friend lives within reach, or a sibling, or parents. Or they might say, well, if you leave me, then you'll never see the children again. Or, I'll go into your work and do horrible things. All of that plays into why she doesn't just leave. But a lot of people who get all snarky and are all impressed with themselves and saying these things do not take into equation all of the ways that abusers will manipulate and harm the victim to keep them there, to try to force them to stay, whether they want to or not. So, if you're the type who says, why doesn't she just leave? Shut it. Shut your mouth and think. Understand that there's way more that goes into abuse than you probably understand, or maybe people should look into you and see what you do to your SO. Maybe you are an abuser. I'm just saying. This is another one that there wasn't really a lot of information out there, but a lot of the victims that I've talked to, or cases that I have heard about, the victims' loved ones and or pets were threatened. So Jessica Easterly, her SO threatened to harm her family and friends. And that probably kept her there a lot longer than if he hadn't done that. So, it really doesn't cost anyone anything to not force all the blame onto a victim for what an abuser does. The abuser chooses to do these things without the victim's consent. Threatening to harm a pet, a family member, a friend, that is abuse. And if you are in an abusive relationship and your SO is threatening to do these things, start planning for your escape. Go call the domestic violence hotline, the National Domestic Violence Hotline. They will help you build an escape plan. If you have access to a phone, because sometimes, that's going to be a whole different episode. If you are a family member or a friend of someone who is being abused, and let's say you make plans to meet or go have coffee or to visit or something, and the victim randomly cancels those plans, ask yourself why, especially if they're really social before their SO came along. And now, after the SO has come along, they're changing their social behaviors. Because for all you know, that SO could be threatening your life and the lives of all the people around the victim. And the victim could be trying to protect you from that SO. Stand by. Let your friend know that you're there for them and you're not going anywhere. You can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline and you can basically set up a plan for your friend ahead of time. I've done that. And they had no problem sitting there with me trying to figure out the things I could do ahead of time for when she decided she wanted out. And to this day, I'm thankful that they did that with me. So, this is another short episode. The next few are going to be a bit longer. I'm trying to make these short and sweet, so hopefully people will view them more, and people who need them. I don't want to make them too long, just in case, if you know what I mean. If their abuser walks in the room, I don't want to be in the middle of talking about something that could get them into trouble. So yeah. Oh, if if you're in an abusive relationship and your SO harms your pet, that could be a way out, but also it is a huge indicator that they will do more harm to either that pet if it survives or you, right? So but from that, if you call the police and turn them in, that could be your way out. If they're not bonded out real quick, do you see what I'm saying? Just think about it. All right, remember, you have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. If your no is not respected, and if your pets or family under threat, cut that person out of your life. Look for a way. There is always a way. All right. See you in the next episode. Bye. Hello. If you have enjoyed this video, and if you're enjoying my channel, then please like, subscribe, share, follow, ring the bell, and hit all. Comment, all of the above. It all helps with the algorithm to get the videos up so that people who need them can see them. And that is the whole point of what I'm doing. Thank you, and have a good day, night, or whatever. Bye. See you later.